Hey, Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly called God and Jesus. Double honors to the apostles and the elders at GMS that rule well, and all you brothers in the four corners of the earth, and preaching and teaching this word in sincerity and in truth. The confusion of faces and you few sisters, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Rakah Kodash Brakatham, to y'all and your family, much love and respect. The name of this lesson is the Edomites still around? And we're gonna go through the scriptures and see if that is true, if the Edomites are still around today. Alright? Because we know that every word in the scripture is true. And this is the proof. John 17 verse 17. Sanctify them through thy truth. Thy word is truth. So the Bible have the truth on the face of the earth. Alright? Now, let's go to Job 21 verse 28. It say, For ye say, where is the house of the prince? And where are the dwelling places of the wicked? Alright? So in order for us to move on, we have to know who is the wicked. Let's see, who is the wicked? Malachi chapter 1 verse 4. Whereas Edom said, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus said Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness, and the people or the nation against whom the Lord have indignation forever. So we know that the nation of Edom, they are the wicked. Alright? They are the wicked, which come from the Hebrew word Adawam, which means red. And the red people on the face of the earth today are the so-called white people. Right? That's the only people, red people on the face of the earth today. But let us see. Continue. In Job 21, 28. So ye say, where is the house of the prince, and where are the dwelling places of the wicked? Have ye not asked them that go by the way? And do ye not know their tokens? And the word tokens is signs. Alright? That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. So the Edomites, Edom is reserved to the day of destruction. Alright? So before I want to look up the word reserve. But before I do that, let us go to Genesis 32 verse 8. It say, and said, if Esau come to Salakia, Genesis 36 verse 8. I think. Yeah, Genesis 36 verse 8. Thus dwell Esau in Mount Seir. Esau is Edom. You see? So the Edomites, their forefather is Esau. Alright? And these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites in Mount Seir. And we know that Esau came out, and you go to Genesis 25, without pigment, right? He had no melanin in his skin. Hence his Hebrew name, alright, is Ishashua, meaning wasted away is he. Alright, so now let's look up the word reserve. Because it say the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. Alright, get it there on the etymology online. It say reserve, from Old French reserver, and it say action word. Set aside, which is a verb, right? Set aside, withhold, and directly from Latin reservare, keep back, save up, retain, preserve, from re mean back, servere, to keep, save, preserve, protect, meaning to book. Alright, I feel, let me see, something store up. So we get the point. To reserve means something keep back, alright, for a purpose. Let's check out this next dictionary. The witness of two is true. That which is reserved or kept back, as for future. Yeah, we reading from here. Let me mark it there. It say that which is reserved or kept back as for future use. You see? Example at the top. A tract of land reserved or set apart for a particular purpose. So let us go back to Job. Job 21 verse 28. It said, for ye say, where is the house of the prince, and where are the dwelling places of the wicked? Right? Which we understand now that the wicked are the Edomites. Have ye not asked them that go by the way, and do ye not know their tokens, meaning their signs? That the wicked is reserved, meaning store up, put aside, save up, to the day of destruction. Alright? And let's see what the Lord said about the day of destruction. We're going to go to 2 Peter 3. Second Peter 3 and verse 10. For the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in the day which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, which is the nuclear missile, the ICBM missile, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. Which the earth is talking about America, which is Babylon, which is Mystery Babylon. Alright? Seeing then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of person ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness? Alright? So this is the day of destruction that the wicked is reserved for. So Esau is still on the face of the earth because in no else period of time that the heaven pass away with great heat, alright, than the time of Sodom and Gomorrah. And it say that right in Peter's that Sodom and Gomorrah was an example. Let's get that. 2 Peter 2 verse 6. It say, maybe from 5. And spare not the whole world, but save Noah to a person, a preacher of righteousness, bring in the flood upon the world of the ungodly, and turning the cities of Sodom and Gomorrah into ashes, condemning them with an overthrow, making them an example, unto those that after should live ungodly. You see? So the time and come here that the event gets saying Peter chapter 3 verse 10, pass away with great heat. Alright? This is Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly, shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, said the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. You see? And the proud and the wicked, alright, are the Edomites. Alright, and all these other nations fall under, alongside 2/3 of our people. Alright? But these are proof that the wicked is still up on the face of the earth today. This is the last precept, Ecclesiastes 4 verse 16. Verse 16 right there. Let's see. There is no end of all people, even of all that have been before them. They also that come after shall not rejoice in him. Surely this also is vanity and vexation of spirit. So there is no end of all the people. All the people are still upon the face of the earth today. Alright, so the Edomites are still here today. So with that, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kodash. Shalom.